Mayday! This is a distress message from the remaining crew of the CS Inquiry. We have experienced critical engine failure, primary life support failure, and minor engine loss. We don't have much time. Resources will run out within 4 days, and we don't have the fuel to escape the orbit of planetoid T-227. The planetoid is a trading post, but we can't afford to land or accept dockings. There is a threat inside the ship. It cannot be allowed to move onto the larger portion of the galaxy. For the safety of humanity as a whole, I am requesting a battleship-class envoy or higher to reach us and atomize the ship, with the remaining crew on board. We don't know what this monster is capable of, or if it could survive a crash landing. We need complete annihilation to ensure the safety of everyone. Do not, I repeat, do not attempt negotiation, pacification, or any form of bargaining with the creature. It is conniving and murderous. It can speak and act like a Federation agent until it is far too late. It possesses knowledge from its host and eloquence beyond its monstrous intentions. We believe it is a parasite that spreads through proximity to specimen 3U on this ship. We have been studying it for days under the assumption that it was a protein-based pseudosolid. It maintained a bioluminescent glow until approximately 9 days ago, when it began to flicker. A scientist entered its containment unit to examine it. It flashed brightly, then returned to normal. We took the scientist to medbay for examination. After viewing, our onboard doctor couldn't detect any abnormalities, so we continued our research. But unbeknownst to us, the scientist had been affected. They kept the front initially, but things started to go wrong. They started to mess with things. Broken appliances and malfunctioning logs got everyone on edge. Then we found the first body. It had been strangled, cut open, then dragged to a storage closet. The blood had been trailed to a recruit's bunk, so we detained them and tried to move on. Then the head researcher was found with a bite wound to the neck. The marks matched the senior medic, so we detained them too. People started to get paranoid, and... The captain shot herself. It was so sudden. She called a meeting to address the problem, and tensions grew, and... I'm sorry, I can't say it again. It was chaos after that. People accusing each other, hurting each other. Most of the crew tried locking down and isolating, but the monster figured out the captain's overrides. They picked off every unaccompanied person, one by one. Then it got worse. They started eating the bodies and changing. They weren't really human anymore, just a mass of muscles and tendrils. It's horrifying. The changes just made them more aggressive. They started breaking down doors and slamming into walls, and they seemed to lose all subtlety. It started killing in the open, in places with witnesses, and whenever it killed, it made this awful shriek. It was loud enough to hear from anywhere in the station. Our xenobiologist thought it was a taunt. A threat? He thought the thing was just a predator that we could beat. He hypothesized that with the proper stimuli, the monster would enter hibernation, and he set out with a few of the remaining scientists to make a stand. I was supposed to monitor them. I was watching the cams we had left, but I didn't know. I didn't know it could still think or plan. Between kills, that thing had been switching back into the scientist's body. It had been sowing discourse to separate us. It approached the team and said the monster was eating the last of the janitors in the cafeteria. The team went to check, and it sealed the door behind them. It had mixed some of the cleaning supplies to make a nerve agent. The vents were already full of it, and when they walked in, it all went off. After they were paralyzed, it tore through the door and slaughtered them. The gas didn't affect it in the slightest. How it knew how to synthesize a nerve agent is beyond me. They were a chemist, but they were in the organic sects, not development. Maybe it's amassing knowledge from its victims? That would explain the overrides, but then... That's off topic. After I'd killed them, it screamed and stared right into the camera. Right at me. I think it knew I was watching, so I ran. I made my way to the monitoring station. When I checked vitals, I saw 3 safe, stable life signs. Myself, the recruit we detained, and the senior medic. They killed the medic while I was activating the beacon. I can only assume they're toying with the recruit. That poor kid. There might be a few more people left. Anyone could have removed their implant to hide, but I don't think the creature would care. It may be hunting with smell or heat, and I fear I'm next on the list. I'm bunkering the best I can in the control room. I'm trying to keep this ship in the air long enough for someone to see this message, but frankly, she can't take any more. And if that thing comes for me, I'll be a sitting duck. That was it. The scream. Does that mean... What? The recruit is still alive? That thing must have found someone else. It hasn't screamed for anything except to kill, so someone must have actually removed their implant. And it still found them. That's why you have to destroy the ship. That thing is a killer. Please don't try to do any military tech with it. Don't try to harness it. You can't. Just destroy the ship and kill anyone who gets glowed by that rock. It's close. I'm done for. Destroy the ship, please. I'm begging you, don't let this thing escape. I can't let it. No. It's here. No, please. Please don't do this. I don't want to die. Please don't. You destroyed the beacon? Well, it's too late for that. The message is sent. Someone will come to stop you. No, please don't hurt me. Please, I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. Please, I'm sorry. I loved you. Honey, are you still in there? Please, I know you must have some control left. Don't hurt me. You were my everything. You are my everything. I still love you. And I'd loved you even more if you didn't kill me. Please, let me go. Don't pick me up. I don't want to go anywhere. Please put me down. And I'll do whatever you want. Don't. Why aren't you killing me? If you have even a shred of humanity left, please let me go. This wound feels like it's on fire. What did you do to me? The holding cells? Why would you bring me here? Are you going to eat the recruit in front of me? You're sick. I take it back. I take it all back. I don't love you. Kill me and spare me the pain. I hear deatomization hurts like hell. Well, you don't even have the courage to finish your kills now. Is that it? I promise you, I'm going to break out of here, and I will... What did you do to me? I feel awful. Stop watching me. If you're going to be a big dumb monster, then at least have the courtesy to finish through. When I get out of here, I'm going to... What is that scent? It smells so good. Is it... No! You've infected me! I won't be like you. I won't... The recruit... I won't. It wouldn't be fair. They're still paralyzed from the attainment. They couldn't fight back or scream. No! I don't want to eat them. They don't smell